across the Navy grounds here in Welisara. But yes, 3 unbeaten sides so far in this Club Rugby League. Havelock Sports Club, Kandy Sports Club and CHNFC. We saw Havelocks and Kandy notch up wins yesterday to maintain their unbeaten streak, and I'm sure CHNFC will be quite eager to continue the same today.
Indeed, Nathan, and I think Navy Sports Club will really give a run for their money to the London place, the Maitland Crescent side rather. As we take a look at last week results, it was Havelock Sports Club who went quite convincingly to beat the Yamen at home 20 points to 5, and then the Cops got their first win of the season, beating City Lions 43 points to 7. And season just getting tougher for City Lions. So plenty of work for them to do. And then this was last week here at Welisara, where CHNFC got back into winning ways, beating the Sailors 64 points to 15. And that was a statement win for the Reds, and a very important one after losing to CHNFC. And this was probably the game of the season already. 24 all at Nittavala, and that final grasp at the death gave CHNFC a solitary point, and coming back to Colombo would have been quite the trip for them. These are the results from week 6 of the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League 2025-2026 season. Havelock Sports Club missed out on that bonus point, but they beat the Yamen 20 points to 5, and then it was CHNFC who just ran past the Sailors quite easily, 64 points to 15, and the Police Sports Club as well, 43 points to 7, beating City Lions. And then it was Kandy and CHNFC played out an absolute thriller up at Nittavala, as it was 24 points all at the end of whistle.
So take a look at the breakdown of last week's stats. If you look at that game, Kandy versus CHNFC, 23 penalties given away by Kandy Sports Club. I feel that's what cost them at the end of the day. And CHNFC did well. They held their discipline, just the 13 penalties given away by them, and their dominance in the scrum, Rashwan, has been quite the spectacle so far this season. CHNFC, under the guidance of Henry Terrence, who was the forwards coach of Kandy Sports Club up until last season, has made the trip to Colombo, and what an impact he's made straight away. So we take a look at the points table so far from this season. As I said, 3 unbeaten sides, CHNFC, Kandy Sports Club and Havelock Sports Club. Kandy topping the table at the moment with 22 points. They've got all 4 bonus points from 4 of their games. Havelocks missed out on the bonus point in one of their games, as did CRNFC, and that last-ditch loss to CHNFC. Been riding a huge wave of momentum, as we said, Rashwan, getting the better of their Maitland Place rivals. I think that game was 34 points to 32, and then a 24 all draw up in Nittavala in back-to-back weeks. CHNFC, probably 2 of their toughest games this season. They've come away with almost maximum points. It's great stuff from the Maitland Crescent Club.
Indeed, CHNFC will look to continue the momentum and go unbeaten as the final game for them in this year 2025, and they'll really look to end on a high. We'll end into a commercial break and be back with the starting 15s and the live action on the other side.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you,
Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය. Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සාතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Love Rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
වසංගකාරී වෙනුවෙන් අද්විතීය නිමාවෙන් විශ්වාසී ආරක්ෂාවෙන් අසමසම ස්වාද ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සාතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න. Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Welcome back to the Navy grounds here in Welisara. Sun beating down here. Local time 3:25 and scheduled kickoff for 3:30 as we take a look at this week results, which two games happened last evening. Havelock Sports Club went past Sri Lanka Army quite convincingly, 41 points to 12, a massive win for them. And then it was Kandy Sports Club who took the trip down to Colombo and just handed a massive defeat for Sri Lions Sports Club, 91 points to 3.
Yes, and today we have live on your screens at the moment CHNFC making the trip to the Navy grounds in Welisara, and across town at Police Park it's CRNFC taking on the Cops. Take a look at the starting 15s for today for CHNFC. 5 changes for them. Sabit Mushin, Pulasti Dasanayaka and Deshan Vimukti in the front row. Christian Delisle makes the shift from number 8 into to lock-in combination alongside Lairu Tilakaratna, and the loose it's Naham Hemachandra, Gimhana Silva and Devinda Ratnayaka. And in the halves, one change for CHNFC. Maliksha Pereira continues at scrum half, and a first start in club rugby for Rahul Peter. And Kohli Tamanikalu, after man of the match performance last week, slots into the first centre alongside Randy Silva, and a back three of Janit Dilshan, Janit Chandimal and Tanuja Maduranga, who have been impressive so far for the Gymkhana club. And off the bench we'll have Vikash, Nirmal, Sheshan, Safraz, Minura, Gunaratna, Chandimal and Kilan.
And for the host, Sudhir Sankalpa, Pradeep Ranavira, Kavish Amarasekar will be the front rows, and Saib Sabri and Kavishka Vijay Ratna will lock in at the second row. And for the flank combination, it will be Apurva Vijay Singh and skipper Denuan Vikram Arachi together with Isuru Pereira in that number 8 position. And in the halfback position, Kujana Kulatunga will continue, and Stefan Sansoni in that fly-off position, who will play a pivotal role for the Sailors if they are to try and upset this CHNFC outfit here at Welisara. Chanaka Jalat will pair up with Senra Pires in the centre combination, and in the back it will be Chanaka Jalat, Tilnavira Singh and Dilip Kumara to pair up the 15 for Navy Sports Club. Replacements will be Dilshan, Sanjeev Pereira, Rajanayaka, Arya Ratna, Koga Watt and Lakmina and Nimsika. That's big news coming in from Danushka Boteju, that Koga Watt will start off from the bench and will surely make a difference in the game, where they'll really need to finish off well.
It's quite interesting, isn't it?
It will be Navy Sports Club, Tilnavira Singh, who will kick things off from left to right on your screens. Week 3 clash well underway here, and an early fumble from Lairu Tilakaratna.
There's a high hanging kick there coming in from Tilnavira Singh. Tilakaratna thought he had it under control, but unfortunately dropped the ball cold. Take a look at the replay. Tilnavira Singh probably made that same kickoff on this ground 1,000 times before got it perfect on that occasion. There was Tilakaratna. And it will be a penalty to Navy, because the player came from in front to collect that ball that was already spilled by Tilakaratna. So it will be a kickable penalty, and not just the scrum. And straight away Navy doing the right thing and going for points in the very first minute.
Indeed, putting that scoreboard pressure, Navy Sports Club. Tilnavira Singh got a regulation kick for him. It's a glimpse of silence here at Welisara. Veera Singh.
And it's come off the uprights. What a miss that is for Tilnavira Singh and for Navy. An unlucky miss as well, you could say. Came flush off the left hand upright. And Navy coughing up an early chance to go for points.
Indeed, the caliber of Tilnavira Singh, they would have expected him to put it through the posts, but just unlucky on that occasion as Navy Sports Club. An early setback for them. An opportunity to get some points. Nevertheless, it will be important for CHNFC to get out of the red zone.
As we know, this is where they can be dominant, Reshwan, with a dominated Candy at scrum time and line out time, and that is somewhere where Navy have been weak this season, especially the line out. When against CRNFC last week, only managed to win the 2 scrums across the entire 80 minutes. As Chandimal's exit only falls as far as Chanaka Jayalat, and is given it to Tilnavira Singh, who was cut straight through some traffic. Yes, Kulatunga now kicks it into space, does Senra Pires, and that will roll out of touch. And is that a 50-22? Don't think so. Think the kick was made from inside CHNFC's half, but quite an intelligent kick there from Senra Pires. Spotted the space, and Navy straight away trying to apply the pressure on CHNFC.
Indeed, a brilliant work from Senra Pires. And once again, CHNFC an opportunity to try and get out of jail from this line out. But quite surprising, Nathan. Navy Sports Club opting to go for that line out. Lineouts haven't been their best tactic throughout this season as far for now. So that's really important for the Sailors to try and gain some confidence in line out time. But with the likes of Devendra Ratnayaka, that flanker position for CHNFC, Navy Sports Club will well and surely have their work cut out.
That's a beautifully weighted kick there. Some might argue that Janit Dilshan could have tried and collected that, but he probably expected it to go out on the full or roll out of the dead ball area rather, which wasn't the case, and Navy have a opportunity to apply the pressure on CHNFC, but we know their forwards have got it, isn't it, Reshwan? What a performance it has been from them so far this season. Likes of Christian Delisle, Pulasti Dasanayaka, Deshan Vimukti, Lailu Tirakaratne, and even though he's not playing today, Ravin De Silva, have all been exceptional in the forwards department for CHNFC, and that's been where they've improved, isn't it? We saw they had strength in their backline over the past couple of seasons as well, but for the 2025-26 edition, they've shown off that they've got it in the forwards department as well.
Indeed, I think one standout performer, Christian Delisle, taking the move from the Park Club to CHNFC. He's been brilliant for the Maitland Crescent side. So now once again CHNFC looking to run from their own 22.
So they have the exit lined up now. Ball falls to Chandimal. Sends it out on the full, takes his side out of trouble. CHNFC can breathe a little easier now. This Christian Delisle, as you were saying, Reshwan, it's been exceptional so far this season. Didn't have a starting role at Havelocks. We know that they've got some big names in their forwards department as well, but he's come here, he's put his hand up, he started every game. He's made a big difference.
Indeed, that's a big move for CHNFC and Christian Delisle especially. Good to see him in the pick of things. Once again, line out time not so good for CHNFC, but really clumsy work from the visitors. There's yet another fumble here.
Yes, I thought Lairu Tirakaratne did exceptionally well. They have turned over Navy's line out. We've been speaking about how weak it has been so far this season. And just there, ball being spilled by
Crouch. Bang.
First scrum of the game. Pujana Kuluthunga has put in. That's some good pressure applied by CHNFC.
Showing their dominance in ruck time. CHNFC early on in the game. Navy Sports Club will really have to try and match this set of forwards from CHNFC. Be a re-scrum for the Sailors. There's Kulathunga. Will feed in the scrum once again.
This time he fishes it out. Here's Sansoni. Tries to step through. Stefan Sansoni.
No,
Brought down just in the nick of time by Hemachandra. Space on the outside though for the Sailors.
Play on.
There's Apurva Vijay taking it into contact, and Kohli rushing up on Kujana Kulathunga. And the Sailors suddenly backpedaling, losing 5 or 10 meters. What a tackle that was, and then ball has been dropped cold on that occasion.
And it's been 6 minutes of rugby here at Welisara, and we have already seen 3 fumbles, rather knock-ons. And conditions are just tailor-made for some good rugby.
It's probably still a bit of nervous jitters among both camps, isn't it, Rashwan? Still yet to ease into this game, settle into this game.
Bye. Set. Steady. Steady. Ball kick.
Yes, CHNFC is put into the scrum now. Maliksha Pereira
Advantage, number 1.
winning advantage of the scrum as well. This is exactly what they did last week. Goes on the blind side, had that overlap. Needed to get the pass out in time though. Jessica needed to roll away. Now straightening things are the men in the red shirts. Fishes it out once again. Delisle to his backs. It's a good tackle though from Senra Pereira. Or Senra Piris rather. And CHNFC lost that ball, but referee Alexander will bring it back for the penalty that they won off the scrum.
Okay, okay. That's why I gave the penalty for you, no?
So first penalty for CHNFC. Janit Chandima will look for touch. Finds a good touch, brings him 40 meters or so outside of
This is the mark you want to get.
Navy Sports Club's whitewash.
Keep the gap.
Let's take a look at that last passage of play. Piris did really well there. Loved his teammate to jackal that ball, but unfortunately CHNFC were playing under advantage. First line out for them inside Navy's half. Asanayaka straight to the back line they go. Brought down. And that's brilliant stuff from Navy Sports Club, and that's Apurva Vijay Singh getting into the thick of things, winning the penalty. And Navy looks like they've come into this game with a spring in their steps, isn't it, Reshwan?
Indeed, they've been doing plenty of good things in these opening 9 minutes or so. Now Tilna Veera Singh will look to put this one into touch. Chanitha Dilshan has done brilliantly well to keep this ball alive.
Taken in.
Puts in the kick. Tilna Veera Singh collects it. Chanaka Jayalat now has some space to run into. Brought down.
Release. No,
Picks
ruck
up and
form.
tries to go again.
Fine.
That's excellent stuff from Janitha Dilshan, and that's an opportunity you have to say that's wasted by Navy Sports Club. Just didn't find touch with the penalty this time though. Spots some space yet again. Kicks into it, there's Sansoni. But it's picked up by Maliksha Pereira. Now CHNFC can go on the attack again. Chandimal takes it into Navy's half. Here's Rahul Peter bringing his forwards into the game. Stopped dead in his tracks by Denuan Vikramarachchi. Now they'll look to go from the other side. Here's Randy Silva out to his winger in space. Cutting inside, but that's good stuff from Navy to bring him down. And good stuff from Navy to contest for that ball. And looks like they've won the turnover, but
Counter
no.
good, but you get to knock on.
Referee Alexander says that it is no good. It looks like the ball has actually been lost forward when they've made an attempt for it. Here's a look at the replay. Tanuja Maduranga was on the break, and that's good stuff from Sansoni to bring him down. This was a Navy contesting for that ball, and yes, looks like the ball just slipped forward. And Piris tried to get a hand to it. Unfortunate for Navy, but they've shown some real intent in this first 10 minutes, isn't it, Reshwan?
Indeed, they had an opportunity to get some points as well. Doing well, but now CHNFC has dominated that scrum. Gives it out to Maliksha Pereira, and that's not the best of tackles you'll see in a rugby field, and Maliksha Pereira will feel that a lot.
Yes, won the penalty off the scrum yet again. Gimana Silva made the break into the side today in that crucial number 8 role, and Maliksha Pereira didn't look good when he hit the turf, and he's really feeling the brunt of that tackle, isn't he? Referee Alexander straight away had absolutely no hesitation. Looks like he might want to have a second look at that as well. It's painful for Malik Pereira. Great to see that he's up again.
TMO.
And our first review of the
TMO. Dilroy, can you hear me? My on-field decisions. Number 12 getting a block tackle in the air, and I want a pre-planned recommendation for you. Yeah, okay. Okay, what your recommendation, Deloy? Red card. Okay, thank you. Number please, replay the number please, number 12. Am I clear? Number is number 12. Captain, and number 12. No. නෑ එයා බෝල් එක grab කරලා ඉවරයි උඩ. ඒක පාස් ගන්න නෙමෙයි උඩ බයි. number. Okay, so okay, බෝල් එක grab කරලා ඉවරයි. Then after the grab, ඔයාගේ යන්නේ block tackle and in the air. The two dangerous things, and he land is in the shoulder. Then I want to get the red card for you, you know.
Looks like that will be the game.
Okay, thank you, Dilroy.
For Senura Piris. Unfortunate for him. Rush of blood there. Malik Pereira taken out in the air. And eventually you have to say the right call made by the match officials. Malik Pereira, I think, landed on his head as well, isn't it, Reshwan? Didn't look too good when he got up as well. Played in the air. Let's take a look at the another replay of that tackle. Played in the air and went down head first, no medication either. And that's quite unfortunate for Navy Sports Club.
The red card.
Senra Piris was playing well so far today. Unfortunately, in his but his game has just started, just lasted the 12 minutes today. And Janu Dilshan has found good touch and taken CHNFC inside the Navy Sports Club red zone. Collected by Devinda Ratnayaka. And now CHNFC can go forward with the rolling maul. Pulasti Dasanayaka waiting eagerly at the back. Here's Gimhana. Would want to break now, and that's exactly what Gimhana does, but looks like he's lost the ball. Unfortunate there for CHNFC. Came mighty close to the try line. They've just lost that ball. And here's Tilina Veerasinghe, a return in the favour. Comedy of errors there in that last passage of play, Reshwan.
Indeed, plenty of knock-ons in his opening 13 minutes or so, Nathan. And just don't understand how these players are just dropping that ball cold. It's been a very hot and humid day out here. But the pressure well and surely getting into both sides now. Both teams yet to break the deadlock. And add more worries to that. Navy Sports Club play the remainder of this game with just the 14 men.
Yes, luckily for Navy Sports Club though, initial knock-on was by CHNFC. So they will have the put into a scrum, but it's from just 5 meters out. They'll have to manufacture a good exit from here, get themselves out of trouble, and it's going to be really difficult playing without Sendro Pires, who, like we said, was quite good in the 12 minutes that we saw of him. Yes, Kojana Kulatunga with take 2. Massive shove from CHNFC, trying to win that penalty. Right in the face of Isuru Pereira there, who had no choice but to take it into contact. But Navy have done well to keep ball at hand. Here's Ranavira. Trying to play themselves out of jail. Kulatunga looks for Sansoni. Finds Tilnavira Singh, who manages to get the kick away. It's an excellent kick under pressure from Tilnavira Singh. Unfortunately hasn't found touch though. Picked up by Chandimal. Here's Janidu Dilshan. Has Randy Silva in space on the outside. Tries to go by himself. Support arrives quickly though. Ball still available at the back for CHNFC. Here's Kohli. Carries it 3 meters. There's Dasanayaka going into contact, and CHNFC come away with the penalty. Good passage of play for them. They have themselves a penalty within kicking distance, but I'm sure considering the prowess they've got in the forwards department, Reshwan, they'd look to go for touch with this and work it from the 5 meter line out once again.
Indeed, Nathan, with playing a man up, CHNFC will look to put this one into touch and play it from there.
His hand on the floor there from the Navy Jackler. Lasti Dasanayaka. Looks like he's done himself some damage. But he's back up on his feet, and CHNFC will continue. Eagerly watching on. CHNFC supporters have a real chance at this Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League, Reshwan, this season. And it's been a while since we've said that about CHNFC. As Janit Chandimal finds a good touch and puts his team 10 meters out.
Indeed, CHNFC are surely a force to reckon with in this season's Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League. Already beaten their hometown rivals CHNFC. Went up to Nittawala and tied that game against Kandy Sports Club. The next big test will be against the Park Club.
Yes, Pulasti Dasanayaka once again knocked it on off the previous line out, did Gimhan. This time Pulasti has overcooked the line out throw. Picked up gracefully by Denuan Vikramarachchi, who takes his team out of trouble. Lovely offload to Sansoni, who's caught high there. And I'm sure referee Jivaka Fonseca will want to revisit that.
Keep low tackling, please.
So CHNFC not been able to make their attacking lineouts count in 2 attempts so far, Reshwan. Still haven't really settled into this game by the look of things. And then caught on the shoulder. There was Dilip Kumar as he made a break. Take a look at the replay there. Overcooked by Dasanayaka. Couldn't get a hand to it. Tilakaratna and Dinuan Vikramarachchi accepted gracefully. And Hemachandra caught his man in a high shot. And Navy straight away have shot up right onto the edge of the 22. Have an attacking line out of their own. That's overthrown there, but lands luckily for Kujana Kulatunga. And Navy still with ball in hand. He's with the carry. Here's Isuru Pereira running against the grain, but that's well read by CHNFC. Stop him dead in his tracks. Now they look to go on the outside. Cutting inside on that occasion was Chiranta Kaluarachi. Navy Sports Club really making their presence felt here in this encounter so far. Kulatunga once again. Here's Sudhira Sankalpa. Looks like he was caught high. Navy peeling for the penalty, and they eventually get it. So good passage of play for Navy Sports Club, capitalizing on the mistakes of CHNFC. And now they have themselves yet another penalty in kicking distance. And looks like they will be going for the 3 points. Tilna Veerasinghe be hoping to get it right on this occasion. Last time just went against the left upright Reshwan. Navy could have very easily been 3 points up. Hopefully this time the home crowd will be hoping that Tilna Veerasinghe can make this kick count.
Indeed, they'll really need him to step up. Caliber of Veerasinghe really look to bisect the posts. Veerasinghe for Navy Sports Club to break the deadlock and draw first blood. Makes no mistake this time. Tilna Veerasinghe gets the 3 points, and Navy Sports Club are underway.
Please, number 7.
Has made absolutely no mistake. Did Tilna Veerasinghe puts his side 3 points up, and this will be the 1 minute water break by the looks of things, as signaled by referee Fonseca. Take a look at the replay there, right in front of the sticks. Absolutely no problems for Tilna Veerasinghe, and it's Navy, 14-man Navy, currently leads CHNFC 3 points to nothing. It's been a scrappy game so far, hasn't it, Reshwan? In this first 20 minutes, we've seen errors aplenty from both these sides, and one big error from Navy Sports Club that has cost them a man. They'll have to play the rest of this 80 minutes with just the 14 men on the park.
Indeed, that will be the big test for the Sailors here at home. How are they going to manage the remainder of the game with just the 14 men against a very confident CHNFC outfit?
As elsewhere at Police Park, it is CRNFC currently leading 7 points to 3 in the 21st minute.
Decent crowd in here Sunday evening. Some interesting maybe Chandimalu will restart proceedings here. Good deep kick into the Navy half. Not a very convincing collection.
No.
And Kulatunga is rushed up on by Heba Chandra and co for CHNFC. And right in their faces, and Sansoni's clearance is charged down on. Looks like that was picked up by Tanuja Maduranga, who's touched that down. But goal line dropout, says referee Fonseca. Interesting to see a replay of that. Like you said, not the most convincing of collections from Navy Sports Club. Eventually Sansoni tried to get that clearance in, but great intent shown by CHNFC to charge that one down. Have a look at the replay here. Goal line dropout collected by Peter. Finds Chandimal. Here's Randy Silva to his skipper. Skipper cuts in against the grain. Goes past a couple of men. Inside the red zone now. RCHNFC. Here's their big forward, Sabit Mushin, rushing through, but looks like that's yet another knock on Reshwan. And looks like those handling errors have been the theme today in the 21 minutes so far. Another good opportunity for CHNFC. Try and find the first score of this game. Has gone begging.
Indeed, CHNFC just not being able to apply the finishing touches. Found themselves dropping that ball on plenty of occasions. Started off this game, the first touch itself, a fumble. That has surely spread out during this 21 minutes or so.
And that's a high shot coming in there from Devinder Ratnayaka. Tried to apply the pressure at the scrum down. Unfortunately, did so illegally, and it's another penalty to Navy Sports Club. And Tilna Veerasinghe can kick his side out of trouble yet again. CHNFC though haven't looked at their usual best so far, isn't it, Reshwan? Just as I say that, Tilna Veerasinghe has failed to find touch once again. And here's Janit Chandimal now spots the space in behind, sends in the kick, and is that going to roll out of touch? Jayalat manages to keep it inside the field of play, but that's brilliant stuff from CHNFC. Once again, charge down that kick, and it's a net gain for them.
Yeah.
An attacking line out to them.
Number 11, blue number 11.
Indeed, brilliant work from CHNFC. Tilna Veerasinghe once again just not being able to find touch. It's been an off day for him with the boots. Then that long cutout pass to Chandimal, who opted to go for that 50-22. Almost just tickling over. But now once again, CHNFC have found themselves just throwing it away.
Yes, they've got it wrong at the line out once again. This time, Dasanayaka with a crooked throw.
Rather, it was a Navy Sports Club line out. So once again, the line outs coming to bite the Sailors. In an attacking position, CHNFC. Gimhana Silva in the back of that scrum will look to break.
Advantage, number 1.
Maliksha Pereira opts to go on from the short side, and that will be the first commercial bank try in the game. It's taken 24 minutes or so, and it's Madhuranga who gets his name on the score sheet, and he'll be the first commercial bank try scorer.
Yes, into the team, and straight away on the scoreboard, Tanuja Madhuranga. That was textbook from CHNFC. Drove forward from the scrum. Number 8 break from Gimhana Silva. 8, 9 and 14. Had space on the blind side. Bumped off Chanaka Jayalat. And absolutely no problems in touching down for Tanuja Madhuranga. And the first score for CHNFC. Taken them 25 minutes to break their duck on the scoreboard. They've sure they'll be breathing a lot easier after their first commercial bank try.
30 seconds.
Here's Chandimal trying to make sure they walk back with all 7. Inch perfect from Janit Chandimal, and they will walk back with all 7. Will CHNFC, and from playing from behind for the past 10 minutes or so, they've added their first score and now lead 7 points to 3 in the 25th minute. And that was a lot better from CHNFC, the last passage of play, and they've been rightfully awarded with the points. 7 points to 3 here at Welisara. 15 minutes left to play in this first half.
Veera Singh with the restart. Does not have a good day with the boot, but a good high hanging kick. This time around, collection good from CHNFC.
Yes, here's Dasanayaka. CHNFC managed to make that collection, and Chandimal spots the space, puts in the kick, but it looks like it was taken into their own 22, and Chandimal has put it out on the full. So it will be a line out to Navy Sports Club from where it was kicked, and it was kicked from right on the edge of that 22-meter zone. So straight away, Navy, after conceding, have another opportunity, and attacking line out right on the edge of CHNFC's red zone. Take a look at the replay there. Yes, in fact, it was taken back. And Janit Chandimal probably was looking for that 50-22 once again, but fortunately went out on the full this time. Cleanly collected there by Denuan Vikramarachchi. Here's Navy Sports Club now. Ranavira bumps off one, bumps off two, brought down by the third man. And that's brilliant stuff by... Thought it was good from CHNFC, but didn't have rights to that ball, says referee Fonseca, and it's taken quickly by Navy Sports Club. And now on the edge of the 5-meter mark are the Sailors, looking to hit back straight away. The home crowd rallies around them, have plenty of numbers on the blind side. Do the Sailors more than happy to pick and go with their forwards, slowly but surely working their way towards the whitewash. It looks like it was held up there, but the Sailors were playing under advantage, so they'll have another opportunity from 5 meters out.
Navy Sports Club will look to throw the kitchen sink at it now. Kulatunga gives it out to his big second row. Kulatunga once again opting to go with his forwards.
Yes, shooting up are the forwards for Navy Sports Club. That time was picked up by Kavish Amarasekara. Was held up by CHNFC. Came down eventually, but doesn't look like he's grounded the ball there. Looks like one of the Navy players have hurt themselves in the process as well. Be Apurva Vijay Singh. But CHNFC surviving a scare in that instance. This replay should tell us a better story. There's good stuff by the front rowers for CHNFC. Didn't allow the Navy ball carrier to get his knee on the ground, and then looks like didn't give him the room to ground that ball either. So excellent stuff in defense from CHNFC. Their front row, Mushin, Dasanayaka and Vimukti, keeping the Sailors at bay.
Behind the kicker, please, all.
We've seen how their forwards have got it in attack.
Behind the kicker, all.
This time they did it in defense as well. And Janit Chandimal with the dropout. Ball is allowed to bounce, but collected eventually by Tilna Veerasinghe with the drop goal attempt. Tilna Veerasinghe, but that looks like it has sprayed wide and gone out of the dead ball zone. But you can't fault the effort there from Tilna Veerasinghe, can you, Rishwan?
Indeed. Just trying to make it a 1-point game, but Veera Singh just puts it wide away.
This time dropout collected by Kujnar Kulutunga. Sends it to his skipper. Skipper bumping off Delisle. Here's Denuan Vikramarachchi. Bustling run from the skipper for the Sailors. Here's Ranavira now. Runs straight into traffic. Got a real spring in their step here. Have Navy Sports Club. Kick forward there by Kavish Amarasekara. And picked up by Chandimal. And now CHNFC can come on the counter attack. Yes, Janit Chandimal steps past one. Offloads to Janidu Dilshan. Ganged up on in the tackle. And CHNFC sadly have shot up into the Sailors half of the field. Now working it from left to right. Yes, a try scorer. Madhuranga. Ball is loose but pounced on by Delisle.
Holding not good. Advantage.
And we're playing under advantage. CHNFC and referee Fonseca will bring it back for that.
Offside.
And looks like they will go for touch from this one. But CHNFC showed us how quickly they can shoot up to the correct part of the field. Reshwan can really hurt you on the counter attack by the looks of things.
Indeed, and they look to continue to do that as Chandimal puts this one into touch. Let's take a look at that replay. Chandimal gathers that ball inside their own 22 and then gives it out to skipper Janidu Dilshan.
Attacking line out once again for CHNFC. From 7 meters out, yes, Dasanayaka this time a lot better. And CHNFC have set that rolling maul. Dasanayaka watches at the back. Pushing through CHNFC. This should be a Commercial Bank try number 2. And yes, it is. Pulasti Dasanayaka barges over. And CHNFC have their second try of the game. Was their backs earlier. This time they are forwards doing what they do best. And it's a Commercial Bank try for Pulasti Dasanayaka.
CHNFC getting back into their groove. And this was expected and this was coming surely. After Navy going down to 14 men. It was just a matter of time where CHNFC just snatched this game.
Okay, fine.
We have plenty of time remaining. But as things stand now, it will be a mammoth effort for the Sailors to try and come back into this. Chandimal to add the 2 points. Converted his first try. Chandimal for his second conversion in the game.
Just brushes past the right hand upright, but nonetheless CHNFC wouldn't mind too much. 12 points to 3 up. Their second score. This time textbook rolling maul off the line out once again. Just have the edge in the forwards department and showing that on that occasion. Pulasti Dasanayaka had no trouble in bulldozing his way through, touching down for his team. Second Commercial Bank try. And the CHNFC fans who made the trip here will breathe a lot easier. Like you said, Reshwan, really coming into their groove in this second 20 minutes of the first half. It's another high-hanging kick from Tilnavira Singh. This time caught by Janidu Dilshan, and Janidu Dilshan wasn't caught in the tackle there. Offloads, needs support. This is good play from CHNFC. Here's Christian Delisle, backhanded offload, doesn't find Pereira. Thought that was knocked on there by Navy. But won't matter as it's landed in the hands of Maliksha Pereira once again, who fishes it out of that ruck. Here's Peter to Kohli. Kohli bumps off one and gets up. Here's Janit Chandimal now, right on the edge of the red zone. Here's Pereira again. Delisle runs into traffic, sucking in this Navy defense. Have numbers on both flanks. Here's Kohli. Incisive run from him. But looks like his teammate came into that ruck off his feet. And unfortunately, Another chance to launch a good attack for CHNFC. Has gone begging, just a bit over ego on that occasion. Take a look at the replay. Kohli there.
Wait.
And conceding the penalty.
You want to check him?
A live update from Crosstown at Police Park after 36 minutes. CHNFC leading 17 points to 3 against the Cops. Of course, all action from this Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League. Live and exclusive on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. Working hard and tirelessly to bring you these live pictures.
He's getting unbalanced. I'll see you.
Indeed, plenty of
It's fine or not?
action on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. CHNFC, they breathe a lot easy now, Nathan. 12 points to 3. Heading into that half-time break, 5 minutes away from the half-time break. CHNFC won't mind where they are right now, but they'll really look to try and go after that bonus point, which will keep them in a firm position in this points table.
Doctor, is injury or tactical?
The Navy number 20
Oh, okay, it's tactical change.
looks like getting the nod to go out from the doctor.
Yes, but CHNFC won't be content yet, isn't it, Reshwan? They'll be hunting for that bonus point as well. Bonus points will be crucial come the end of the league phase, isn't it? We've already seen CR and Havies cough up their bonus points on a couple of occasions. But CHNFC wouldn't want to repeat the same mistake. Already have 2 scores, still have an entire half and 5 minutes in front of them. They'll be desperate to get at least those remaining 2 scores to ensure they walk away with maximum points from their visit to Welisara. And I'm sure Navy will have a lot to say about that. Still Navira Singh restarts things, finds touch and brings play onto the halfway line for the Sailors.
Blue card recommend karene. Hey, tactical change.
Line out to the Sailors.
Keep the gap. Numbers. Keep the gap.
Ranavira just making sure the ball is as dry as it could be. Throws it long. Overthrows it to Malik Shah. But luckily for Navy Sports Club, Malik Shah Pereira just losing that ball forward. It will be a scrum in their favour. So didn't get it right off the line out, but still have possession of the ball, have the set piece going their way. Take a look at the replay there. We've already seen this plenty of times today, isn't it, Reshwan?
Steady.
Probably 3 to 4 handling errors already in just this first half from each team. As they win the penalty off the resulting scrum to the Sailors, taken quickly by Kulatunga, who thought he had space to kick into. But Janidu Dilshan was there, and Janidu Dilshan with a lovely run round the outside needs support.
No.
But unfortunately, only throws it as far as Kalpa Lakmina. But CHNFC have shot up once again and are trying to pin back the Sailors in their own 22. Here's Kulatunga now looking for his forwards. Finds Isuru Pereira. Sends it back to Kongavatta, who's come off the bench. Kicks it only as far as Janit Chandimal. And now they'll look to go from the right-hand side. Here's Janit Chandimal to Madhuranga, the try scorer. Hand out for an advantage as well from referee Fonseca. Here's Kohli trying to twist his way through. Kohli takes play inside the Sailors 22. And now here's Vimukti, the bustling run. Takes out a couple of men. Here's Peter now. Tries to show and go, but is brought down expertly by Isuru Pereira. Ball is loose at the back of that ruck. And referee Jivaka has seen enough, will bring play back for that advantage, but a wonderful passage of play from CHNFC.
Yeah.
They've come away with a penalty as well, and no prizes for guessing that they're kicking this straight into touch. They look to attack the 14-man Sailors from the 5-meter line out again.
CHNFC would love to go into that break with yet another score. High shot from Navy Sports Club. Easy for referee Jivaka Fonseca.
This is the mark. This is the mark.
Chandimal. He's put his side inside the Sailors 22. They set the maul nicely, and Mothrin through once again is Pulasti Dasanayaka. Broke away from the maul though, but still just 15 meters short of the line. CHNFC's forwards will do this all day. Here's Vimukti. Another big carry from him. Pereira looks for his line. Lovely hands to Kohli. Kohli wraps it around to Peter. Peter finds his skipper. And that's a lovely wrap move from CHNFC. But Navy recovering in the nick of time. They brought their man down and now forced to straighten things once again. CHNFC hand out for an advantage as well. Free play now for CH. And here's Malik Shah to Kohli. Kohli looking for Randy Silva. Pass was wavered, and referee will pull things back for that penalty once again. This one right under the post. You'd be tempted
Not really.
to kick for the 3 points. But Malik Shah Pereira says then they are going for the scrum. CHNFC
First time I want to call.
once again looking
Call the release.
really dangerous.
Then you want to
Ominous
release, right?
signs for the Sailors. The kind of pressure that CHNFC are applying at the moment. Feel it's only a matter of time before the next score comes, as time has run out on our clock.
Cramp?
Like you were saying earlier, Reshwan, wouldn't the lads in red and white love to go into the breather with a 3-score cushion? Didn't have rights to that ball there. The tackler and referee rightfully awarding the penalty. And this should be last play of this first half and a last roll of the dice for CHNFC. Difficult conditions, isn't it? Ashani, sun continues to beat down. It's gotten hotter. Players feeling it as well. Calling for a couple of drinks.
Crouch.
They
Ball.
look good to go.
Set. Steady.
Here's Malik Shah with the put in. CHNFC hunting for their 3rd score. They've already won a couple of penalties off the scrum. Have CHNFC made their presence felt? They'll be looking to do the same
Crouch.
off this one as well.
Set. Okay, steady.
Here's Pereira with the put in. It's a good shove once again from
Not
CHNFC.
straight pushing number 18. Not straight pushing.
But looks like that is an early shove from them. And Navy have
You come in the
beat
side, number 18.
CHNFC at their own game and won the penalty off that scrum, Reshwan. That's unfortunate for the Gymkhana club.
Indeed, brilliant And Navy Sports Club will breathe the big sigh of relief. Going into the break with just the 9-point deficit, will really look to come back strong in that second half. CHNFC with plenty of work to do in the second half coming up. They'll really need to pull up their socks. They had plenty of opportunities to try and go over, but just not able to apply the finishing touches here at Welisara. Nevertheless, it's half time here with CHNFC in the lead. And the Sailors will have to do something remarkable to come from behind and win this game. Playing with just the 14 men, Navy Sports Club going into the break under a lot of pressure.
Halftime confirmation in CHNFC, 12 points to Navy's 3. With that, we'll head into a short commercial break with the second half on the other side. Stay tuned.
ලංකෙම් රුපියලක් සතුටෙන් උපන් බෑයක අසිරිය.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fantamari.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fantamari.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Asama-sama smart option samagin 125cc Balen Siallatama Ihalin TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Of the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League 2025-2026 season. Going into Lemons, it was who went with the lead 12 points to 3. Quite early on in the game, Navy Sports Club had an opportunity to add the 3 points, but just hitting the upright was Tilnavira Singh, and this was a massive moment in the game. CHNFC is being sent off in the expense of Navy Sports Club, being reduced to 14 men. But Navy have really done well to just keep CHNFC at bay. But with not much in their side, CHNFC, rather Navy Sports Club, will have to do plenty of hard work. This was the first commercial bank try through Madhuranga for the visitors. And then from not of the easiest angles, Chandibal made no mistake to send the ball through the posts. And then from the line out, where coach Henry Terrace, the forwards coach of CHNFC, will be a very happy man after seeing this try. From back of that maul, it was Pulasi Dasanayaka who went over to give them their second commercial bank try. And it's 12 points to 3 here. A decent crowd in here, and the visiting team supporters will be the more happier ones here, as the home crowd will watch on anxiously how things will go around in that second half coming up.
Yes, indeed, Reshwan, but probably not the half that CHNFC hoped for either, isn't it? We saw plenty of handling errors, plenty of penalties given away by both sides. In fact, was really scrappy in that first half. Neither team has failed to grab this game by the scruff of the neck yet, but it is CHNFC in the ascendancy with a man advantage as well. They'll be hoping to push on in this second half, rally around, get that bonus point wrapped up as quickly as possible. As for the Sailors, tall ask ahead of them, playing with just the 14 men, but they've shown glimpses, haven't they, in this game so far. They've shown some real intent. Unfortunately, don't have the points to show for it. Missed penalty from Tilnavira Singh early on in the first half, and a drop goal that came mighty close. And held up on the line a couple of times as well were the Sailors, but credit for that must go to CHNFC's front row, who been really good at the breakdowns and some exceptional defending. Both sides slowly make their way back out for the second half. Challenging conditions as well up here in Welisara, isn't it, Reshwan? The sun really beating down. It's around 4:30 in the evening, but we're still feeling the heat, almost as if it's still noon. As skipper Denuan leads out the Sailors for
We
the
have an
second
uphill
half.
task in this second half, Nathan. And I think Coach Boteju will have his work cut out. How things will span out in this second 40 minutes. And as long as CHNFC are concerned, it's just a matter of seeing this game off. And it will be important for the visitors to try and get that bonus point and end this 2025 year on a high.
Yes, last game of the year for both these sides. Last game week of the year for the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League. Heading into 2026 next week. CHNFC will be hoping they can do that. Sitting pretty at the top of the table in the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League.
Okay. Number 7, okay? Captain. Okay.
CHNFC kick us off in the second half. Looks like it's Chanaka Chandimal who's come off the bench at the breather and collected straight away by Kavish Amarasekara, who runs straight into traffic. Maybe as well made plenty of replacements in that first half, considering that they've got to play the rest of this game with 14 men. Tactically adjusting, Coach Danushka Boteju and co, as Konga Avatta has kicked it into space, but Malik Shah rushing up to collect that, and Janit Chandimal can return the favour and clear it, but that's taken quickly by Kujana Kulatunga. And here's Konga Avatta again, chips it up. Now here's Chandimal looking for that open space once again. As Tilnavira Singh is scrambling, and has that gone out of touch? Yes, ref Dinali Nasanta has his flag up, and that should be a 50-22. We've seen Janit Chandimal try to go for that kick all throughout this game. He's had quite the day with the boot so far, hasn't he, Reshwan? And this time
50-22.
getting that 50-22 absolutely right.
Indeed, a brilliant work from the CHNFC fullback. And Tilnavira Singh's day just not so good. Made a hash of that collection. Let that rugby ball bounce, which can be quite critical.
Taken there by Pulasti Dasanayaka. Trying to set the rolling maul now. CHNFC. Dasanayaka at the back.
Number 7
brought
inside.
down by Vikramarachi. Hand out from referee Fonseca for an advantage. The free play now. Here's Chanaka Chandimal. Lovely rep to Kohli. Carries it, but is tackled well, and referee will bring it back for that penalty advantage. And CHNFC with an opportunity try and go for a score within the first 2.5-3 minutes of this second half. You can see there. Then one Vikramarachi, the guilty party. And Janit Chandimal puts it out, and it will be a 5-meter line out to CHNFC. Their forwards can rally around once again. Try and hunt for their third commercial bank try. Here's Dasanayaka, collected by Ratnayaka, and going forward now CHNFC. Here's Dasanayaka at the back once again, and they've started the second half with that commercial bank try. It looks like it's come through Christian Delisle. And another textbook roll-in maul set from 5 meters out by CHNFC. And this is exactly the start that they would have wanted. I'm sure Coach Henry Terrence, it's a wide smile on his face after seeing that one. Two textbook roll-in maul tries from his forwards. Take a look at the replay there. Once again, Ratnayaka flawless with the collection and just motored through did CHNFC. And this looks like it was Christian Delisle with the commercial bank try. And here's Janit Chandimal trying to add the extras. Fortunately, just wide of the uprights there, so the score will remain 17 points to 3. Don't think the CHNFC faithful will be complaining too much. They have their third commercial bank try. One score closer to that bonus point, and their forwards really coming into their own. Start of this second half here at Welisara. Christian Delisle the beneficiary on that occasion.
Okay.
And Navy have to come from 3 scores behind now. 14 points behind at the moment are the Sailors. Here's Veerasinghe. High hanging kickoff once again, straight into the hands of Chandimal. And Chiranthakalu Arachi is there right in his face to make that tackle and apply that pressure for the Sailors. Now looking to manufacture their exit. There's Vimukti again. Big carry. He's carried well so far today. But Navy Sports Club have come and won the penalty. And that's from right in front of the post. I'm sure Tilna Veerasinghe would want to go for the 3 yet again. This is excellent stuff from Navy. We've spoken about the intent that they've shown so far in this game. And here they shot up. Soon as they realize CHNFC
want to engage the counter
weren't making that exit, they've gone and looks like it is Kavi Shamarasekara went and won that penalty. And Tilna Veerasinghe will have another attempt at the post from right in front.
This will be quite regulation for Veerasinghe to make this game 11-point deficit. Veerasinghe makes no mistake with the boot this time around. And it's Navy who get their second penalty. They're yet to get a commercial bank try here. But Tilna Veerasinghe adds yet another 3 points under his name.
Yes, regulation kick once again from the veteran for the Sailors. Keeps them in this game. Just 11 points in it, Reshwan. Anything can still happen. Still have 34 minutes left in this game, and that's plenty of time for the Sailors. CHNFC haven't been at their usual best today. Yes, Chandimal with the restart. Konga Hawatta. Absolutely no hesitation in launching that exit. Brings the gain line right onto the halfway mark once again. It's brilliant stuff from the fly half for
this is the mark.
Navy Sports Club.
This is the mark you want to get.
CHNFC with the line out will have to work their way from halfway. Five-man line out. Throws it long once again. Does Dasanayaka. No hesitation for Ratnayaka, but Chandimal with that offload and the man running onto it. Looks like he spilled that ball, and it's another knock on. Another loss forward from CHNFC in this game. It's been a bit of an ominous pattern for them in the 48 minutes we've seen so far today.
Indeed. Just keeps on continuing. Good line out time from CHNFC, and then that pass was just a tad bit too heavy.
20 off 20.
And looks like that will be Gimhana Silva's game as well.
Knock on.
coming on to replace him. Looks like it is Hamdan Shafraz. His first season of club rugby for him as well. Represented Wesley College in the recently concluded schools rugby season. Straight away will be called into action as we restart with a scrum in favour of the Sailors.
Steady.
Shoving way too early there for referees liking.
Both teams struggle karanne epa.
Both teams trying to make their presence felt
After the feeding
at the scrum down. CHNFC have been doing that all season. Navy as well.
Bye.
Have done it a couple of times today.
Good. Steady.
Here's take 2 for Kujana Kulatunga. And that's knocked back by the Navy player. Wasn't hooked. Cleanly. Using his hands there to send the ball back.
Number 8.
And referee doing well to spot that. Take a look at the replay there. Keep your eye on the number 6 for Navy Sports Club, and just there, Apurva Vijay Singh. Using his hand to knock that ball back, and the scrum now will go in favour of CHNFC.
Crouch. Bye.
Maliksha Pereira.
Mama slow දෙන්නම් please යන්න free kick එකට යනවා කලින් තව සල්ලු කරොත් දෙපැත්තෙම.
It's been a stop-start game so far, this one. Yet again, we'll have another retake of the scrum. Slow-moving game. CHNFC only complaining too much the position that they are in.
Set. Steady.
Here's Malik Shah with the put in, and a good shove that time from CHNFC. But looks like we're going to have another retake here. Players
This is last warning.
not binding properly
Okay.
at scrum time.
Tight bind එක තියාගන්න. Please send steady. Okay. You too.
And referee Jivaka
Straight
with some instructions to them.
That's enough.
The 4th retake of this scrum.
Crouch. Bye. Set. Steady.
This time they get it right, and here's Delail kicking it forward. Pereira picks it up. Here's Chandimal out to Madhuranga, and he's caught there. A big tackle from Denuan Vikramarachi, taken quickly though by Kujana Kulatunga, and tracking back to collect is Maliksha Pereira. But that looked very ominous there for the Navy player. He's still on the ground. And referee reaching into his pocket as well. Be interesting to see a replay. What exactly transpired there? But doesn't look too good for the Navy Sports Club player. Stretcher out immediately.
Need a very late charge there from the CHNFC player. Looks like that's another big blow coming the Sailors' way. Kujana Kulatunga back on his feet. We'll have to do the concussion protocol.
Blind එකේ තියෙනවා බෝල් එක අවුට් වෙනවා එළියට. බෝල් එක එළියට එනවා. නම්බර් 1 ගෙන් එළියට එනවා. Okay.
Sub concussion check done, and Kujana Kulatunga can continue. Has the home support behind him as well.
Number 7
Sure.
late charge එක මට
Referees
okay.
as well. We want to see
ඒක no
exactly
arms
what
කියන එක
transpired
තමයි
at last passage
recommendation.
of
මගේ
play.
recommendation yellow card එකක් තියෙන්නේ. ඔයාලා මොකද්ද call එක? penalty තියෙන්නේ. Okay අපි එහෙනම් team එක දාලා check කරගමු. TMO.
And yes, the
Dilroy,
referees will come
in my
upstairs.
recommendation, it's a late charge. Number 7, red. My recommendation is a yellow card. What's your recommendation?
Your recommendation is a yellow card. Is it for dangerous tackle?
Yeah.
Okay, let me have a look at the frame. I'll get back to you.
Not on that, the blue number 22 running after the kick. I want to check whether that's right. Red number 7 late charge. I want to check.
Give me the same frame again, please. Same angle, please.
Dilroy, not on that. The number 22 blue is getting a quick tap after the kick he kicked. Then number 7 red gets the late charge. I want to check that.
Let me check. Which frame is that? But there is no dangerous tackle. For me, the tackle is legitimate, and there is no dangerous tackle there with the obstruction. So you want me to go back two frames before, is it?
I'm not clear, but then I'm going to my on-field decisions. Thank you, Dilroy.
Yeah, you may stick with your on-field decision, please.
Captain. Number 7. Yeah, you know what's the foul play you got? Yeah. Yeah.
And Devendra Ratnayaka will spend 10 minutes in the sin bin.
Late charge. Number 7.
And that's 14 men all. Has taken quickly. Navy Sports Club. Skipper then one Vikramarachi. Just a cardinal error. And the frustration just creeping in from the sailors. And just not what you expect from your main man. CHNFC down to 14 men.
Both teams playing with 14 for the next 10 minutes or so, and if you're Navy Sports Club, you really want to make these next few passages of play count. 10 minutes with even numbers. Try and pull back a couple of scores. Just 11 points behind. Here's the line out for CHNFC. Chandimal, Delisle, wrapping it to Shafraz. Shafraz barges through, good carry from the young lock forward. Chandimal again to Randy Silva. Janit Chandimal. And Navy Sports Club have gone and won that penalty and taken quickly there by Dilip Kumar. But was from a bit in front of the mark. Navy Sports Club really putting themselves up there, putting themselves right in the faces of the CHNFC players, piling on the pressure. They've gone and won themselves yet another penalty. Veerasinghe finds good touch just outside the 22 meter, and Navy can launch an attack now. CHNFC faithful watching on rather tensely. Here's Ranavira now, finds Vikramarachi, goes to his number 8 straight away, and that's a blatant high tackle from the number 6 for CHNFC. And now push back our Navy Sports Club, still with ball in hand though. But referee will bring things back for that high tackle once again. Taken quickly by Vikramarachi. Juggles it and he goes into the 22 meter, bumps off one. Brought down 15 meter shot. Navy Sports Club rallying around now. There's their number 3 with the carry right under the sticks. The Sailors really need to make this chance count. They want to play themselves back into this game. Apurva Vijay Singh. And now to the backs they go. Here's Kongahavatta to Sansoni. But he's lost that ball forward. That has been the team today, hasn't it, Rashwan? All that anticipation, all that momentum, all that build-up from the Sailors. We've seen yet another handling error kill all of that.
Indeed, that's been the case throughout this game for Navy Sports Club. And if they have to learn a thing or two, it's surely trying to keep hold of that rugby ball. This time the culprit is Sansoni.
Okay, game still can play. Come forward. Time on. Mark here. Come forward, 30 seconds more.
Conditions continue to be tough on the players, though it might have eased up just a bit the heat over the last 15 minutes or so. We'll restart with a scrum in favour of CHNFC. Need to play themselves out of their own red zone here.
Crouch. Seconds, bye.
24 minutes left on our clock. Three tries so far to CHNFC.
Advantage.
They shove from the back of that scrum, win the penalty as well, and Malik Shak Pereira can pick that up from the back and put on the step.
Advantage.
Steps past the couple, brings play into the right half of the field for them. Tries to offload to Chandimal. Looks like the ball has been lost forward yet again there.
50.
Another scrum in favour of Navy Sports Club. Take a look at the replay. Yes, knocked on there by Chanaka Chandimal. Yet again, another build up in attack, Rashwan. That's been spilled. A scrum on the halfway mark for the Sailors.
Okay, here.
CHNFC won't mind this, just running that clock down till Devendra Ratnayaka comes back after spending 10 minutes in the sin bin.
Crouch. Bye.
Number 6 jumper for the Sailors. Here they are with Ranavira's line out, and they win the penalty as well. CHNFC just getting a bit ahead of themselves on that occasion, giving away, we could call a careless penalty. Has absolutely no hesitation, putting it out for a 5 meter line out.
It's been a scrappy performance from CHNFC here. Massive drastical change from last week around, where they really stepped up in that second half.
4 men, just go out.
Missing some players from that game as well. Ravin De Silva not featured today. Nevertheless, line out. Good from Navy Sports Club. And launching that driving maul are the Sailors, but just not able to continue with it. Kulatunga. Distributes it to Sansoni. Sansoni out to... and now Navy. Playing the patient game here. It's 14 men versus 14. Face after face, Navy Sports Club showing some momentum and driving forward.
Get back, get back, get back. Release.
Is keeping the ball at hand here. The Sailors waiting for those gaps to open up. Good patient play from them. But they really need to put the finishing touches, don't they, Reshwan? They've had 2 or 3 chances so far today where they've done this, but just haven't been able to apply the finishing touch. Faulty handling the culprit, but this time they're working their way up slowly but surely. Kaluarachi and Kongavatta combining there. 10 meters out now, the Sailors. There's Apa. Continuing to go with the forwards. That time, Sabri Saibo with the carry. That's a big carry coming in from the Sailors. Slowly but surely, picking and going, making their way towards that whitewash. Hand out for an advantage as well. This is exactly what Navy would have wanted. Referee has seen enough and brings things back for that penalty advantage. In kicking distance as well. But chasing the game like this, Reshwan, 11 points behind, just 18 minutes left in the game. You think maybe they'd be tempted to go for touch, and yes, that's exactly what Kongavatta does and puts it spot on from 5 meters out now for Navy Sports Club. But CHNFC have managed their phase without Devinder Ratnayaka, and he's come back into the thick of things, and they really need him now. Backpedaling, defending inside their own 22. Navy really trying to force the issue here. Need to get this line out right. There's Pradeep Ranavira. Ranavira finds Vikramarachi and they set the ball, but ball spills out from the back of it and Ranavira is there to collect again. But looks like the ball has been lost forward. And Navy Sports Club have let another chance go begging. Take a look at the replay there. Has just lost it forward there. Ranavira while trying to collect. And it's another golden opportunity to go for points, Reshwan, where one of these two sides has knocked the ball on.
Bye. Set.
We sound like a broken record saying this, but it has been the theme of this game so far. It's been a real tussle, it's been a real scrap. Now CHNFC picking it up from the back of the scrum is Nilail. Finds Maliksha Pereira, tries to show and go, gets the offload into Dilshan. Dilshan's pass is intercepted there by Sansoni. And Navy come away with the penalty. Went off his feet there, did Madhuranga.
No, it's all fine.
Navy Sports Club once again benefiting from some ill discipline from CHNFC. They let one chance go big in just a few moments ago. Now they have another chance. The penalty on halfway. Fatina Veerasinghe to try and find a good touch and to try and go with their forwards once again.
Veerasinghe with an important touch finder. Around 15 minutes left on our clock. Can the Sailors come from behind? Veerasinghe. A decent touch finder. Sailors forwards would have expected a better one. Nevertheless, something to work with for Navy Sports Club. As we take a replay of that burst from Malik Pereira and CHNFC.
off 23.
Ranavira with another attempt. 25 meters out are the Sailors. This time overcooked it, but Tapa did really well there to collect. Here's Isuru Pereira running into loads of traffic. Kongawatta, Saibo, lovely inside ball to Kaluarachi. Kujana Kulutunga, quick ball from the Sailors. Here's Tilna Veerasinghe to Chanaka Jayalat. The first call to action of the game for the number 11 player of CHNFC, making that tackle. Here's Denuwan Vikramarachi breaking past one. On the edge of the 22. Handout for an advantage as well. Really is now or never. Just 10 minutes or so left on the clock for the Sailors. Lovely looping pass out to Stefan Sansoni. Can he get that offload in?
You're fine, but advantage here.
Looks like he has been caught up there, and referee calls things back for that penalty advantage. Navy eager to get a move on. They know they're playing against the clock.
Your fault, you're not on the feet.
Still 11 points behind are the Sailors, but they've really put up an almighty fight today, haven't they, Reshwan?
Indeed, it's been a spirited performance, and mind you, they played majority of this game with just the 14 men, but it has been quite the effort from the Sailors here.
Kongawatta puts it out for another attacking line out. Pradeep Ranavira and the rest of his forward pack
3 numbers, just going
with another chance. They really do need to make one of these chances count now. Ranavira throws it long to his prop forward. Yes, Kavish Amarasekara takes it into the halfway mark. Needs to roll out of that tackle, the CHNFC player. Navy Sports Club looking for that first score of the game. Just 3 meters out now. Here's Saibo, assisted by his skipper. Right under the sticks are the Sailors. Here's Ranavira with the carry. Just a couple of phases short now. Tries to twist through. That's the big forward for Navy Sports Club. Looking to go against the grain, and they touch down for their first commercial bank try. And it's come through Isuru Pereira, who's had a great game today so far. And that's a deserved score for him. And a first score of the game for the Sailors. And as we head into the last 10 minutes of this game, Reshwan, we have ourselves a 6-point match here at Welisara.
Indeed, Nathan, with the conversion to follow as well. Veerasinghe will have the opportunity to make this just a 4-pointer. And Navy Sports Club, Isuru Pereira, the first commercial bank try scorer. And it's been 69 minutes, a long 69 minutes for Navy Sports Club to get their first commercial bank try. And haven't they got it at the right time? And hasn't that try just brought some life back into this Welisara crowd here?
And a live update from Police Park as well. 29 points to 22. That game, after 69 minutes, 29 points to 22. That game looks like it's going right down to the wire as well. Just as this game here in Welisara at Treshwan. After looking like they were just going through the majority of this game, Navy, the past 5 or 10 minutes or so, have had couple of chances. They finally made one of them count. They made this a 6-point match here against an unbeaten CHNFC side at their home turf in Welisara. And Tilna Veerasinghe will try and make it a 4-point game.
Indeed, a massive 10 minutes coming up here at Welisara. CHNFC. We really look to try and escape this scare. And mind you, the Sailors already have a tied game in this season. Both teams do have a tied game. Veerasinghe makes no mistake. He makes it a 4-pointer as the Sailors will have a spring in their step now. CHNFC, are they under some pressure now? A massive 10 minutes to come here. The final 10 minutes of this week 3 encounter.
CHNFC just a bit guilty of sitting on their heels there, isn't it, Reshwan? It's very easy during a slow moving game like this one
Number 2 of 2.
to not be playing, to just go back to second gear, not be playing at your full intensity. And suddenly CHNFC need to defend these last 9 minutes against a spirited Sailors outfit as a deep kick from Chandimal. It's cleared by Kongawat, picked up by Maliksha Pereira. Maliksha Pereira puts his foot on the gas again. Brought down on the halfway mark. Navy giving it their all at that last ruck, but picked up by Shafraz. CHNFC who just want to keep ball at hand for these last 10 minutes. Here's Vimukti. Chandimal to Randy Silva. Randy Silva to Janidu Dilshan, who cuts inside. Gains a few meters for his team. Hand out for penalty advantage as well. Taken quickly there by Janit Chandimal, but not off the correct mark. And probably for the best, isn't it, Reshwan? In close game like this, you'd really want to take the ball out into touch, run down the clock as much as possible. It's been an off day for CHNFC so far. They wouldn't want to risk it and risk their unbeaten tag as well.
Indeed, Nathan. Opting to go for touch. Chandimal once again has put CHNFC in prime position to try and go and get that fourth and bonus point try.
Okay. Oh, change it.
CHNFC now with a line out right on the edge of the 22. Replacement hooker with the throw. Asti Dasanayaka put in a good shift today, and straight away they set this rolling maul. CHNFC motoring towards that try line. Brilliant stuff from them. Hand out for an advantage as well. CHNFC finally showing their mettle in the dying embers of this game. Here's Pereira to Chandimal now. Kohli just overran that one. Luckily, we're playing under advantage. Were the lads in the red and white shirts. And it's taken quickly here by Maliksha Pereira, who runs into loads of traffic. Supporterized quickly. Slowing it down here is Delisle. Delisle tries to go on his own. Supported by Kohli. Yes, CHNFC. Just a foot short of the line now. A foot short of from their bonus point. Commercial Bank try. CHNFC just slowing it up here. Exactly what's needed of them. And reaching out is Kohli. But it's just one movement short by the looks of things. And yes, it has been held up there, says referee Fonseca. And Kohli is absolutely livid with himself. But that's some exceptional work from Navy Sports Club. Really gave it their all.
Yeah. You want to check
And
the grounding
kept
also?
these big CHNFC forwards at bay.
PMO?
Indeed, a valiant effort.
Deloitte, my
we
on-field
go
decision is
upstairs
try.
once again.
Then I want to check the grounding clearly. Try.
Okay, Jivaka, your on-field decision is try. Jivaka?
Yeah, correct. My on-field decision is try. Then I want to check the
on-field
grounding
decision is
clear.
try.
Okay.
You want me to check and reconfirm? Give me another angle, please. Production. Can you give me from the angle camera 4, please? Sorry, yeah, angle 5. Can you give me the angle 2 or 3, please?
Wait, I'll get the decisions.
Is that the angle 2 production?
Cross control එක පේන්නේ නැහැ. මට බෝල් එක අතේ තියෙන තමයි පේන්නේ.
Jivaka, so far from the 4 angles, I don't have any conclusive evidence of grounding the ball.
Okay,
Do
you
want
have
to have a look
not
at it
clear
again?
evidence for the ground of the ball. Then I'm going to my on-field decisions. I'm correct?
Yes, you may stick with your own.
Okay, thank you, Dilo.
But I don't have any conclusive evidence to show.
Yeah, okay,
the ball
fine.
is wrong.
Well. Kohli Tamanikalu has gone and won potentially yet another game for CHNFC. Had a score at the death last week, has another one today. And the lack of conclusive evidence there benefiting CHNFC. Looks like referee did have the best view of that. And referee Fonseca says it was a try. It's the conversion goes a big in. It's 13 points to 22. Just around 3.5-4 minutes left here at Welisara. Take a look at the replay there once again. Reached over, did Kohli. Can't see the ball clearly from that angle. Referee had a view from the opposite side. And says that the score was okay. And CHNFC finally have that all-important 4th commercial bank try to wrap up the bonus point here at Welisara. But still, Navy still in this game. A 9-point game.
No.
With around 3 minutes left. 22 points to 13. Here's Chanaka Jayala trying to step laterally. Offloads to the number 24. Navy aren't going to let this one go just yet. Here's Kulatunga to Appa. Appa breaks through Hemachandra. Kongahavatta now to the back line. They go. Sansoni spilled it, but it's landed nicely for Chanaka Jayalat, who's broken through. But Janidu Dilshan caught him just in the nick of time. Have numbers out wide. And Kongahavatta's pass just didn't find Sansoni. Another golden opportunity for Navy Sports Club to try and find that score. Has gone begging Reshwan. Very nearly had Sansoni with a clear run at the CHNFC whitewash.
Come, 30 seconds more. 30 seconds for the scrap.
You look at the replay there. Sansoni just in no position to collect that one. We have to decide on a Swiss Tech perfect play of the match as well, Reshwan, but considering that this game is still very much alive, I think it might be just a tad too early to go for that decision, but plenty of names in the hat today as well, isn't it?
Indeed, Nathan. I think the likes of Shamdimal, Malik Pereira really stood up. But it has been scrappy performance from CHNFC, but they'll be happy with how things are going around, and especially this ball carrier, Christian Delal, has been brilliant for CHNFC in his opening 4 games for them. Hand out for CHNFC. Replacements coming into play for the visitors.
No, release, no.
Yes, and if you take this Navy outfit, their forwards as well have been really good, especially Isuru Pereira and then one Vikramarachi. They've really got into the thick of things. And as for CHNFC, like you said, Reshwan, Janik Chandimal has had a really good game today, as has Christian Delisle. We'll wait and see which way this game swings. But for now, leading the pack probably is Janik Chandimal for CHNFC, as he's found a really good touch there, taken the gain line forward at least 50 meters. CHNFC winning another penalty off the scrum. They've been doing that all season. Yes, knees coming to the ground there for the Navy players. And for CHNFC, Reshwan, feel credit should go to their forwards as well. They had a really good game, especially their front rowers, Mushin Dasanayaka and Vimukti, alongside Delisle. Here they come once again. Didn't get them all right this time though.
Ball available.
Indeed, looking to just put the final nail in the coffin. CHNFC now.
Roll away, please.
Finishing this game strong. And as we approach the 80th minute mark.
Advantage. Offside.
Hand out for an advantage. Here comes CHNFC. Gunaratna to Randy Silva. Here's Kohli. Kohli through on goal. Kohli goes over for his second commercial bank try. And the 5th commercial bank try for CHNFC. Kohli, Tamani Kalu really coming into his own at the death here. Silva takes the conversion quickly. And it's 29 points to 13 with the clock in the red. Brilliant stuff from CHNFC. Finally finding a couple of scores right at the death, after not looking at their usual best throughout this game. And that man just on your screen, Kohli Tamani Kalu, is influential up in Nittawala, and here once again, lovely running angle, a clean break, and a beautiful try from CHNFC. And that should be the game, isn't it, Reshwan? Kohli with a brace at the death has ensured that CHNFC hold on. And here's Kongawat with the restart. Chandimal tries to step through. Clock in the red now as well. And the penalty going the way of CHNFC. Gunaratne takes this one quickly, runs into traffic. And now here they are working it from right to left. Got themselves out of their own red zone, CHNFC. Just a matter of running the clock down now for them. Replacements, fresh legs on the park. So crucial, isn't it, Reshwan? Probably another decisive factor in this game as Randy Silva shows and goes. And here's Randy Silva. What a busting run from him. Offloads to his prop forward, Malinga Seshan. And CHNFC with a rally right at the death here. Eventually getting a knee to the ground. And red hot on attack are CHNFC, looking for their 6th score. Here's Chandimal to Kohli. Kohli to Ratnayaka. Ratnayaka brought down just short and has lost that ball forward.
Game over.
But CHNFC playing with a bit of flair. And that will be that here at Welisara. Referee Jeevak Fonseca blows for full time. And it's CHNFC that have overcome a scare from the Sailors. With a lovely rally right at the end of this game to keep their unbeaten record intact and walk away with the bonus point as well. What a performance it's been from them, Reshwan. It was an off day for them today, not at their usual best, but still managing to turn up and managing to claw themselves a result. And that's a characteristic of champion outfits, isn't it?
Indeed, brilliant work from CHNFC. It was always a stern test here at Welisara for them, but haven't they made it easy work? And not the best of performances from the visiting team CHNFC, but they'll take all points back to Colombo and keep that undefeated tagline intact.
Putting on piles and piles of pressure. It's a good performance all round from CHNFC. Credit must go as well to Dilail, Ratnayaka and even Kohli. Managed to snap up a brace of Commercial Bank tries in the last 5 minutes to really put the icing on the cake for CHNFC. They made to work hard, meandering along, eventually found their footing. It's another win for them, another win with the bonus point as well for CHNFC. Smiles all around from the CHNFC supporters. And why not Reshwan will and truly have their name in the reckoning for this Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League. Navy, to their credit, with 14 men for majority of this game, really gave it to their all. Really put on a spirited performance, but unfortunately just not enough for them. CHNFC just too strong at the end, and CHNFC having that quality off the bench as well, isn't it, Reshwan? So you have a full-time confirmation. 29 points to 13 it finished in favour of CHNFC. CHNFC having plenty of quality off the bench, as we were saying, Reshwan. So take a look at the second half highlights. CHNFC managed to find the scores that they were looking for. Another textbook rolling maul from them as they touch down for their first try of this second half and their third try of the game. And really did put on the pressure, did CHNFC, but Navy won themselves a penalty and Tilda Veerasinghe kept his side in the game. But yes, that was a late charge from Devinda Ratnayaka. Has given his marching orders. Yellow card for him. Late charge on Kujana Kulatunga. And then Navy showing some fight. And Isuru Pereira went over for their only try of the game. They coughed up a couple of chances, Rishwan. Considering how down to the wire this game went, they'll be ruining those lost chances. And here's the try from Kohli. The benefit of the doubt going to CHNFC on that occasion. And there was absolutely no doubt about this one. A beautiful try from the foreign player for CHNFC to put the icing on the cake. Their fifth commercial bank try of this game, and Chandimal, no mistake with the conversion.
Indeed, these are the key stats of this game. 29 points to 13, just the one solitary try for the Sailors here at home. And just the one conversion and the two penalties comprises their 13 points. And for CHNFC, 5 tries and just the 2 converted tries. So that will be a concern for CHNFC in the games coming up, because those vital 2 points will really come to be crucial at the latter part of this Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League 2025-2026 season. And our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match goes to Janit Chandimal for his brilliant work with the boot, and his kicking was just emphatic, where he really helped his forwards to go and put on a show out there in this week 3 clash of the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League 2025-2026 season.
As we take a look at the games from week 7 of the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League, our first round of games from the year 2026, and what a clash that is. 2nd of January, CRNFC taking on Havelock Sports Club at Longdon Place. That will be the game to keep an eye on. And then CHNFC take on Sri Lanka Army right in Panagoda, and Police Sports Club will welcome the Sailors to Police Park, and Kandy Sports Club will make the trip down to Ratmalana to take on Air Force, who had a rest this week.
Indeed, what a match, what a set of matches to start off the year 2026. And just as Nathan did mention, that game up at London Place on the 2nd of Jan, where Havelock Sports Club and CRNFC will surely be one interesting game of rugby to watch out for. Well, that's a wrap from Welisara. It's the final game from the year 2025, and we'll see you again when the new year dawns. And till then, it's goodbye from all of us, and all the best for the upcoming year.
Samahan Daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan Daily. Stay healthy.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
වසංගකාරී වෙනුවෙන් අද්විතීය නිමාවෙන් විශ්වාසී ආරක්ෂාවෙන් අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Drink Samahan Daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan Daily. Stay healthy.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.